Welcome back after another up and down week for United and another successful week for City. We're back again.
Yes, sir.
Another week and another winner in the league. We saw Barcelona win La Liga. Obviously, we knew it was coming, but this week, certified away, so they couldn't do it in front of their fans, which kind of sucks. And they did get ran off the pitch, as we all saw.
If they're away, if it's Barcelona or I feel like it would happen to any Real Madrid or Barcelona.
Yeah. Or even Athletic. Anybody celebrating out on somebody's field.
Yeah.
Especially when they're almost relegated.
I think it's also just due to the fact of everybody in Spain's... they're tired of the repetitiveness of the winning team, being Barcelona.
Then just
Real
put some
Madrid,
on your fucking
every
players.
single year after year, and then they win it on your ground against a team that might be relegated.
Potentially be relegated. Aren't technically safe yet.
The fans definitely weren't happy. It's not smart. I mean, it's not like Barcelona is not going to try and win just because of the circumstances, because they're away.
Right.
Obviously, they want to win the game. They want to win the league. Big up to them.
But go celebrate in your own fucking locker room.
But you win the league, you're going to be happy. I think they were going to storm the field either way. Whether they were getting hyped on the field or nothing, like the fans were going to storm the field because Barcelona won the league on their turf. I guarantee. I just feel that that's what would have happened anyway. I don't know. I didn't see the extent of the celebration. See, like, they're running up to the pitch or the fans and like throwing shit or something. Like that could be a bit excessive.
They were holding hands, jumping around and singing songs around the center circle.
I mean, that might be a bit.
That's a little more. Even Xavi said he didn't like it. He kind of realized in the moment, hey, we shouldn't be doing this, and then said we should, do it in the locker room. So, but that's the thing. But they have had such a great season. You'd want to celebrate like that. Yeah,
for sure. Barcelona, Lewandowski, Araujo, probably defender of the season in La Liga, probably one of the best defenders in the world. Absolutely outstanding season. Frankie de Jong, Trevin thinks he's going to United. I don't know. I can't remember who it was. A quote recently, somebody said Frankie de Jong is the best midfielder in La Liga.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't even start every week. But I mean, Pablo Gavi, is that his name? Pablo Gavi. I don't know if he has 1 year left on his contract or if it's up after this year. He's going to be a big prospect for big clubs like Chelsea, Man United, even City. Like, because you get a maestro midfielder like that. Barcelona, an outstanding season. They definitely deserve to win it. Far better than Real Madrid in the league this season.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, Benzema has waited such a long time to have the league for his own. There's no Messi, there's no Neymar, no Suarez. Griezmann's not even playing at the level that he was. This is now his league. And then Lewandowski comes in. And
Lewandowski
does what he does. He scores goals. He just does it for fun. They win the league. He wins trophies. That's what he does. He's probably... I don't know if he's player of the season for them, but he's one of their best and most consistent attackers throughout the year.
Oh, for sure.
Because,
it's Lewandowski.
I mean, a lot of the other ones are up and down. Dembele, Rafinha, they hit highs, but they also hit lows. But Lewandowski kind of just coasted along with the occasional amazing performance and the very, very occasional not so great one. So
another big news for Barcelona, though, Messi could be returning. Would be huge. So if that happens, we're going to let you know. Like you said, another great week for Manchester City. A 3-0 win over Everton. The Champions League, we're not going to get too much into it. We got a 1-1 in Madrid. Waiting for the second leg. We're going to address that more in a later video.
It's a final. We know that.
Yeah, so we got stuff. There's more going on. But for now, just Premier League. Everton. 3-0. Because that's what we need to be worried about is the next game. Next game we'll worry about Madrid. Everton, no. 3-0. Haaland with another goal. Gundogan with another outstanding performance from our captain. I really sincerely hope he signs another year. If it's a 2-year deal, give it to him. He's so underrated, I feel, and I underrate him as well.
People that know ball don't underrate him, but he does have some qualities. Like, he's injury prone. He's consistently
he hasn't been injury prone
decent.
since he got to Manchester City. He had one injury since he got here, and ever since then, I think he's been pretty solid.
But he had... Okay, then tell me why he hasn't been able to consistently start in that team.
Nobody consistently starts in that team throughout the year.
They're just not good enough.
Nobody consistently starts in that team throughout the year. Gundogan is the captain of Manchester City for a reason. Okay, you don't get that just being... Okay,
I'm not discrediting him. I'm saying he should stay if your fans should want him to stay.
Of course, I really
But
hope
I don't think he's going to.
I hope he
not
does.
Going to leave. Or he's going to leave.
Potential replacements we'll talk about, McAllister, other things like that, another video.
In the future, we're just...
3-0 though, an instrumental performance from Gundogan. Again, it's been like 6 games in a row. I think he's had a goal contribution for us. Yeah. Playing out of his skin. Haaland, a 35th goal, I believe, in the Premier League. Or 36.
It's 36.
36. I mean...
You know how I know that? Because Chelsea have scored 36 goals in the league this year as well.
Yeah. I saw...
So take that, Haaland. The whole team scored as much as you, pussy.
I just remembered that on his boot, he had 36 and he scrubbed it out. Or 35 and he scrubbed it out and put 36. So, yeah. Erling Haaland, 36th goal. Continuing to just carry the record on to see how far he can take it. I really hope he just keeps racking it up. Pep's going to keep starting in these Prem games.
3 more games, but honestly, will the last 2 be important? Because City are about to wrap up the league next week.
If we can wrap up the league, you know what? I'm not even worried about wrapping up the league. Right now, next week,
You're saying fucking go for 40.
I'm worried about Real Madrid. I'm worried about beating Real Madrid for next week.
Okay.
When that comes, it's gonna be.
That's all
amazing.
or nothing. That's all or nothing. Because,
that's it.
I mean, we know either Milan team. Yeah, we know Inter Milan is potentially a dangerous team on their day, but this is Manchester City and Real Madrid we're talking about. Yeah. The winner of this game will 95% chance win the Champions League.
Really
clip this up when I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But that's what's going to happen. And I mean, I don't want it to happen. I want to be wrong.
We're being realistic, though.
That's what's probably going to happen. So this is the most important game of the whole season right now. Like I said, up and down week. West Ham, we lost to him midweek. Hate that. Don't even want to talk about it. So I'm getting into the win over Wolves. Good win on the weekend. I mean, we had to have it. With Liverpool a point behind us, yes, we have a game in hand, so that can go to 4. But you can't always count on those wins, even though in my head it does. It's a win automatically, 3 extra points with 4 points above. But we had to have this win over Wolves, and we got it. I mean, it was tough. Garnacho, my star boy. I mean, honestly, this kid is absolutely lethal. Gets subbed on and is able to come on after missing the last month and get us not the winner, but the goal to put away the game. I mean, it sealed it right at the end because Wolves were knocking on the door. They didn't have any shots on target, but they had quite a bit of possession and they were dangerous. They just messed up all their shots, all their chances. They just completely skied or, it got blocked because of some good defending. But it was so needed because this team has to be consistent now every week in the Prem. Not even thinking about the FA Cup. 2 weeks ago I said we have to get it on a roll to get into the FA Cup final on a high. We can't even do that.
You need to worry about staying in the Champions League.
Exactly. We need to worry about staying in the Champions League and picking up these points week after week. And then in turn, obviously that gets us some momentum. But I have to think every week and worry now because this team is just, there's something in them that's just not quite there. It's just not quite ready. But we do see sparks. Like I said, Garnacho, my guy. Congrats on the baby. We know you're watching. So it's good to see a win. But, we got to keep picking up these points and just finish off the season on a high. Another week comes to a close and we have another champion crown. Next week we'll probably see another one in City.
Yes, sir.
But we'll let you know if that happens or if it's in 2 weeks. We'll be back.
Nice.
You're a fag.
Damn, this brick is hot.
Yeah.